Hi, this is GH0ST217 and welcome to my first round entry. Today we have got a KSG12 map, starting out with a collateral on the map Bootleg. I always love getting collaterals. You feel so special when you get them. I used to love getting them with the Olympia. You always kind of held out hope that maybe there was another two people that would come around the corner and you could collateral them as well, and you get that beautiful quad feed, which eluded me for the whole of Black Ops, unfortunately. Managed to get them with every other weapon in the game, but the Olympia, it was a fun weapon to use, but incredibly frustrating as well. But there are a few reasons I chose this gameplay. Firstly, it's a KSG12. It was pre-patch, so wasn't the Wonder Machine that it is. Well, I would say Wonder Machine that it is now. It wasn't as good as it is now, and it was a horrible weapon to rank up. In this game I did actually have it to level 31, as you can see, with the lovely gold camo I had on it. So I was using the extended mag glitch. Well, I say glitch, it's not really a glitch. I felt it was a reward. You struggled for 30 levels trying to get this bitch of a weapon up to it, and then they take it away from you, and I was quite sort of disheartened in the fact that they took it away from me. But anyway, in some respects I'm glad that they took it away, because they made the striker a much more sort of balanced weapon. It was a bit sort of overpowered. But yes, the other reason I chose this gameplay was for the fact that it is a shotgun, and shotguns are my thing. If you are new or unaware of my channel, I'm very into my shotguns. I try my very best to do everything I can with the shotguns, and I have been trying of late to try and play on ground war to get some high scoring games, and it is horrendous. Do not, if I can give you any tip, do not try and use a shotgun on ground war. It is, the hit detection is questionable at times, shall we say, and you just, you suffer greatly from using the shotguns on ground war. So if I can give you any tips, I definitely recommend 6v6. The hit detection is so much better, and in a game where hit detection really is so important because you can die so quickly, it really is key to get the best, get your shots on target, especially with the shotguns, especially with the KSG, the model, and the SPAS-12, because you've got such a long reload time. Although many people are disillusioned to the fact that the KSG is the longest reload time, well, longest cock speed, is not cock speed, longest cocking speed, is not actually any different than the model or the SPAS-12. It just, for some reason, seems to feel so lengthy. Other than that, a little bit more about me and shotguns. I started playing Call of Duty back in sort of the end of Modern Warfare 2, as the game was sort of dying out and every lobby was just noob tube, danger close, and snipers. And my way of countering this was running around with Blast Shield and SPAS-12. I did play a little bit of the game when the Model 1887s were in their prime, and however much fun they were, I'm glad they did patch them, because they were unreal, and it was if you ever did experience it, you know how much fun they were to use. And I was kind of disheartened that they didn't bring back the akimbo feature in this game for the models. I thought that would have been so much fun. But other than that, I then moved on to Black Ops, where I started sort of paying a bit more attention to YouTube. I met Bread or Collie and Ronnie, or the Palestinian, in Black Ops, and became quite good friends with them, and they sort of got me into watching YouTube videos, mainly out of a way I think of getting more views for them. But I sort of got into it a bit more. I started thinking maybe I could do this commentating thing as well, and I eventually saved up enough money and bought myself a PVR, and I'm sure I've already said this, but I don't want to get stuck on that. And I was very much a shotgun player in Black Ops, and the main reason for this was, if you didn't know, that shotguns counted second chance, which meant that I used them as much as I could, because I hated second chance, and I'm sure most people do hate second chance. Unfortunately, they don't do the same in this game, which is a usual cause of death, is that death streaks usually get the better of you. Other than that, tips I can give you for using the shotgun: always use damage on it if you're going for a specialist, because you don't get it in the specialist bonus. Some people are still misconstrued to the fact that you do get that. I say play 6v6, and I can't really give. Try and slow your change your sensitivity down. Other things I can say, thanks for watching, I suppose. This was a proper clutch Moab. I literally got the second last kill in the game, and I was so thrilled that I got this. As I say, I think I was one of the first people to get the KSG12 Moab, and although I didn't sort of get the dramaticism of it being called in, you kind of see it in the kill cam, so I count that as a KSG12 Moab. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll see you out throughout this competition. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.
What's going on, guys? TheKillaTank54 here, and for those of you that know me now, you can call me Spencer, and right now I've got a great gameplay for you. And for those of you that are new to my commentary style, I have this crazy good series called
Pure Own It.
Sorry if I caught you off guard. Sorry if you guys are kind of like, oh crap, I just crapped my pants, I gotta go change them. I apologize, but that's my series. It's called
Pure Own It.
And yes, it is a little creepy. You guys might be wondering, what the heck? How the heck? Alright, you guys have no clue what to expect right now. Well, let me tell you about it. It's this series I came up with a long time ago with one of my buddies who actually did that voice for me. And I love to give tips and tricks from the viewers. So you guys ask me questions, you send them in, leave them in the comment section below, stuff like that. Because like I said in my intro, I interact with my subs, I read all comments, I reply to all comments. So in my Pure Ownage videos and series, I just look at the comments, they're like, oh, this is what I want to get tips or tricks on, and that's what I do. I take an objective-based gameplay like Domination, Demolition, and all those other game types other than like TDM or Kill Confirmed. Kill Confirmed once in a while, not so much, but I try to stick to like Domination and Demolition and all that, even though I'm not a big fan of demo in this game. We'll get into that later. But I take their topics and I discuss them in further detail in each of these videos. Plus I kind of give them like a little shout out. I'll say their YouTube username and I'll give you guys the example. Look at that double headshot, get a good feed. Now I use my the subscribers' YouTube usernames, and I shout them out basically, so they do get shout outs, I do interact with them, and this is a little more recognition not only for the subscribers, but for me as well, letting them know that I'm actually here reading their comments and taking their topics into consideration. So I hope you guys enjoy the topics I have discussed for today. The main topic of this is, and I like to keep it usually professional, but the topic for this is from a user named Queef Nuggets. I apologize for the name, but it's actually kind of funny. So from Queef Nuggets, he wanted to know what point streaks to use with what class setups. Now, I've got a bunch of different class setups, from assault rifles to submachine guns to some LMG classes, and I love to just change my gameplay up with the gun skills. And I just like to keep it different. I do use the ACR 6.8 a lot, as well as the MP7. Those are like my primary guns, but I'm trying to get off of those. I'm trying to use like the SCAR custom with extended mag suppressor. I'm just trying to use different stuff. I love the FAD suppressor extended mags. Most people hate it. I love it. It does have a bit of recoil and bounce to it. It's kind of obnoxious sometimes, but for the most part, it seems to work out pretty well for me. So when it comes down to the point streaks in general, when I'm running Specialist, I always run the initial perks of Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, and then I go with some Marksman for the Assault classes, Stalker for the submachine gun classes. Marksman, just because you got the longer range with the assault rifle, and that's what the assault rifle's for, is for picking off enemies across the map, and it helps highlight their name. So if you can't even see the enemy, you can kind of guess underneath their name, kind of center in the middle of their name and just go down a little bit and just start shooting. If you get hit markers, that's when you just spray and just unload on them from afar. And the Stalker, I love to aim down my sights and just kind of like swap around corners, just like strafe around them looking. It gives like that drop, because if you go around the corner, this dude doesn't have his gun up, you've already got your gun up and aimed, and you could take him out a lot easier than when he's got to bring his gun up with like quick draw. That's if he even has quick draw. So it gives you a big advantage when you have Stalker cutting those corners with submachine guns. And the perks that I use for Specialist are Assassin, Scavenger, and then Steady Aim. The best thing about this is when you're going to the Specialist kill streak, when you're getting about 2 to 3 kills at the beginning of a game, that's around where other people are getting their UAVs or counter UAVs and all that other stuff. So Assassin, especially Assassin Pro, helps out a ton with that. It keeps you obviously blind to the normal UAV, and with Assassin Pro, the counter UAVs, you can basically be like, F you, you're out of here, and you can still see the radar. Scavenger, if you have extended mags running on that gun, by the time you get 4 kills, you're getting those scavenger packs, and it's just replenishing your ammo, so you're not ever running out of your primary weapons ammo. And that's what I love to do. Is the reason I set these classes up with a primary is so I'm not running around picking up other people's guns, because other people have different setups and different fields that are more comfortable for them. And that's why I create my own classes the way I do, to keep it more of a comfortable feel for me and what I like to do for the whole game. So it gives you guys that sense of comfort and that good feel that you can just run around with the gun that you started the game out with. And my last perk, Steady Aim. Who doesn't like to get a little hip fire and just spray the crap out of people from their sidearm. So anything with with steady aim, your FMG9s, whatever akimbo weapons you guys use. I know literally I do not see handguns in the online multiplayer. I only see akimboed weaponry as secondary. So that's kind of steady aim is like a must, I guess you could say. So I appreciate it, Queef Nuggets, for the submission. It means a lot. I know he's probably not going to see this because this is up on another channel. So I'll probably do more like this. It's kind of just a little taste of what my series is about, what my channel is about, because I love to just interact with my subs, and that's what it's about. It's just it's like a little community in itself, and that's what I want to get going, is a little self-sustained community where all my subs know each other, where they know me, and it's just like a little place where we can all just chill and talk. So hopefully you guys will swing by and enjoy it. Now, a little more about me and my channel is I didn't get to say it in the intro. I won White Boy 7th Street's Moab Monday, and it was a great accomplishment, but I won it on my old channel, and I had to restart. If you guys didn't hear that, oh, look at that. Yes, I got myself a Moab. This was like one of my 55 Moabs, so I'm doing my best to give Moab tips and tricks. So if you guys want to help yourselves, help me, help everyone get Moabs, swing by. I also got videos on all that I'm trying to give tips and tricks on. But back to the topic at hand. I did win White Boy 7th Street's Moab Monday, his first one, and that gained me a ton of subs on that old channel, as well as I was featured on the Market J Subscriber Tuesday after he decided to choose the better gameplay commentaries. So I lost a lot going from that channel to this channel, but I've already gained over 1K subs, and those are my active subs on my channel. So if you guys hate Final Stand as much as I do, help me make it on to the next commentator competition so I can get more great subs like you stopping by my channel. And before I go, I wanted to say good luck to any and every other commentator taking part in this competition. Take care till next time, guys.